So happy to be doing this segment. We are getting some cake decorating skills to take us into the weekend. And we're not talking like throwing on some sprinkles. Get ready to impress your friends and family as patisserie owner and pastry chef Vanessa Fiorini joins us in the Your Morning Kitchen.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Already I'm going to tell you to come back anytime because all of these are so
Thanks so
beautiful.
much.
I'm a little intimidated, but you said I don't need to be.
No, you don't need to be. Anybody can do this. Don't be afraid. So what this is a drip cake, and you can decorate it with candy or macaroons or anything that you like. I already set up a 2-tier for you, but I'm going to get you to do the chocolate drip.
Okay, how do I do it?
So starting, I'm going to fill up this bag.
And this is chocolate, right? Not icing.
This is chocolate mixed with a little bit of boiling water.
Okay.
And then you just microwave it for 15 seconds, stir it up, and it makes this beautiful drip. The cakes do need to be cold, and then this is going to be warm. So I'm going to cut this for you.
Okay, good.
Just a little bit, nothing crazy.
Nothing too big.
And then you can start.
Now, is there a trick to getting it even? Because yours, it looks so perfect.
Well, once you start, it will do its own thing.
So you want to start from the inside, come out, and let it drip.
And you can let it drip on the cake.
So you kind of flood out the ledge and then let it drip down. There we go.
On the bag.
Okay,
It's
I'm going to try that. Oh, yeah, I can feel that it's warm. So that's the boiling water, correct?
So that's the water.
Okay.
And it might just drip on you a little.
And you start it, am I doing this right?
Yes. That's perfect. It'll just start to fall on its own.
Okay.
And then this happens, but I will help you out there.
Oh, is it coming out? See, look. It's really a drip icing cake.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then on top, you could just...
Second layer first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it better. But
is it driving you crazy watching me do this? Okay, let's put this down before we wreck the other cakes. Yeah. And then you decorated it with like macarons
so even on top, if you want, you can get messy and just...
flood the whole thing out.
Flood it, and then I have a spatula for you if you want to spread it.
So you start from the sort of the center, and then how far to the edge do I push it?
Just push it till it's slightly, and then it'll start
drip
to fall by
Do
itself.
I need to do a little bit more?
Yes.
I'm trying to do it backwards watching in the monitor.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's perfect. And it will start to fall as you work.
Now, if your icing starts to cool a little bit, can you reheat it?
You
the
can.
Chocolate?
You just put it in the microwave. I would do 5 seconds at a time, and then keep stirring it, and it will come together. Just try not to overheat it.
See, now my oozes are fat. They're not like that skinny little
well, here
nice
it is,
drip.
because this one we just poured on.
This one looks more like gum fell on the sidewalk. But we get the idea.
Yeah, look how perfect you did it here.
Yes, we'll just keep this side of the cake open. All right, this next one is beautiful, and this is using fresh flowers, which is what I did for my wedding cake, but this is just stunning.
Thank you.
How do we do this?
So these are fresh flowers, and I'm going to pass you one as well.
Okay.
And what you want to do so it's sanitary, this is called floral tape. You just rip it. I'm going to pass you one.
Okay.
For you. And then the floral tape, what you want to do is hold it right at the stem.
Okay.
And then pull.
At the top?
Yeah, you're pulling and turning at the same time.
Pulling, and I'm going to watch you do it one more
So
time.
it takes a little bit of practice to start, but once you get one, so you're pulling it this way.
Oh, I see,
wrapping.
And then it starts to go.
And then
got it. Okay, oh, good.
Right?
And this is just so you're not sticking the raw stems right into your icing.
And you just want to completely cover it so it's fully done. I did a few over here.
That was
and then
easy.
you just insert it into the cake any way you like.
Now, it's easy for you to say just insert it, but honestly, if I started just inserting things, it's not going to look that nice. Do you have sort of like a height rule that you use?
I like to go, so if you're going to start on the right, your other bunch can be on the left. This one here, I went fully across.
Okay.
But we can start like this. I know it's hard to see from the back,
no,
but
I can see
you
that on
can
the
just...
monitor. And then do you stick like a little...
You'll feel it. It's going to grab into the buttercream.
Yeah.
And then you just keep
arranging.
arranging.
And just don't stick your elbow on the rest of the cake. Got it.
Yeah, and then you can keep putting...
It's really that simple. It's so beautiful.
different ones in. And
Vanessa, are there any flowers you can't put on a cake?
I don't love putting hydrangeas. They don't do well out of water.
Okay.
If you are going to use them, maybe do it right before your party starts.
Got it.
But flowers look good. You can even make a bunch cake at home or banana bread and just decorate it. Make a little bit of this glaze.
And how long do they typically last?
I like to do it maybe a couple hours before. This way it's done. But I've heard they last till the next day out of water. It just depends what kind of flowers you're using.
Okay, this cake is very popular. We see it a lot. This is it's called a naked cake.
That's a naked cake.
Yeah.
And you can just bake a sponge at home. If you want to use a mix, you can do that as well.
Okay.
And I like to bake it in 2 pans and then cut it in half.
Okay.
So I'll start filling this. So what you want to do, I already soaked the sponge with syrup. Yes.
Sorry, that's really good.
And then I'm going to fill the rest.
Oh, that's yummy. So and a lot, right? Generous? Generous fill?
Yeah. Enough so you can see it lift the other layer.
Okay.
So with this bag, the syrup, you can sprinkle it on
And
here.
this does what?
It keeps the cake moist. That's perfect. And then I'll just flip it. And now you can soak this side as well.
Okay, just so we get a chance to show everybody how to do this technique, what do I need to do, Vanessa?
So if you have a turntable, that's great. You just get your spatula, and anything that came off, you're spreading.
Around, because I feel like this is almost harder to do than some of the other ones because it has to have that certain look to it. Like you can't have too much icing.
You can, this is more semi-naked, this is fully naked, so you could do as much as you want. If you do want it covered more, you could just pipe on the side.
Ah!
Yeah.
You're so casual with it. You make it look so easy. I'm so scared of making a mistake.
So spread it.
Oh, I see now. Okay, great.
And it's filling in and it's showing.
Can I go a different direction?
You can go any way. And then if you want to keep adding more layers, you just put it in the fridge for 15 minutes and pull it out, and you can add more buttercream on it.
And I noticed with